Hey everyone, Coach Johnston here with another activity for you called the shrinking towel toss. It is a target tossing activity that we're going to play today. But as always, before we get started, we like to stretch and warm up. So if you haven't stretched, warmed up, gotten loose, pause the video, go stretch, move around a little bit, come back when you're ready to play, press play, and follow along. Okay, so for shrinking towel target toss, you're going to need a couple things. Number one, you might guess, is a towel. So just like we used for the other the towel workout, you can use just a regular old standard towel. And what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to lay it flat on the ground. Okay? I'm going to lay it flat long ways on the ground. That's going to be our target. Okay? And then the next thing you are going to need is a pair of socks. Okay? For other activities, we've used a pair of socks balled up, but for this activity, because the pair of socks, when it's tossed on a flat surface like this, has a tendency to bounce a lot, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the socks apart so that I only have one. I'll get rid of the other one. All right, so I've only got one sock, and I'm going to kind of ball it up, okay? So as you can see, it is still in a ball, but it's only one of them, so it's not going to bounce as much, okay? So I've got my one sock balled up. I've got my towel laid flat out on the ground, and I'm going to back up a little bit. 2, 3, okay? You can back up a little bit farther if you want, but to keep everything in frame, this is where I'm going to stop, okay? And so your goal is to try to toss your sock onto the towel. Step, underhand throw, get it on there, okay? We're going to go for 5 tosses and see how well you do. So that was 1, 2, oh, part of it's on, so we're going to count it. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I made 5 out of 5. All right, if you make 3 or more out of 5, what you're going to do is fold your towel in half. Hence the shrinking towel target toss game. So I made 5 out of 5. So I'm going to take my towel, right, and I'm going to fold it in half. Okay? Fold it in half. Put it down again. So now it's smaller. It's going to be harder. And I'm going to go another 5 tosses. Okay, I made 5 out of 5 again on that one. So remember, if we make more than 3 out of the 5 tosses, we do what? We fold it in half again. So the towel's going to get smaller again. Okay? So I'm taking my towel, folding it in half again. Okay? So it's getting smaller every time, guys. Here we go. I missed. All right, I missed 1 that time, but I still got 4 out of 5. So remember, if you make more than 3 out of your 5 throws, what do? You fold it in half again. Okay? So let's try it again. All right. So that time I missed twice. So I made 3 out of 5. Remember, if we make 3 or more out of 5, we fold it in half again. All right, it is folded up pretty small. I'm going to see if I can do it. All right, I got 5 throws. Remember, 3 out of 5, we're going again. Or folding it again, okay? Oh, man, that was 2 out of 5 that I made. So I made less than the goal of 3 out of 5. Only made 2 that time. It's fine. Only made 2 that time. That's fine. But let's see how many folds I got to before I failed. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4 folds before I missed the target of 3 out of 5 times. Okay? So guys, that's the game. You start out the towel completely unfolded. If you make more than 3 out of your 5 attempts, fold it in half. And if you don't make the 3 out of 5, try again or unfold it. Okay? See how far you can go. You can challenge yourself in a couple of different ways. You can try throwing with your opposite hand. I'm right-handed, so if I got to where it was too easy tossing right-handed, I could toss left-handed. You don't have to use a sock. You can use a balled up piece of paper, a bean bag, something like that. Instead of a towel, you might find that you could use a sheet of paper or something, but the goal is to throw it on something and make it harder each round. You can also play people in your house, so y'all could see who can make the most in 5 tries with each fold of the towel, starting out big, working your way smaller on the towel. The main thing is you need a clear space, a towel, sock, and that's pretty much it, guys. Be safe, have fun, have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next time.